Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WWE Universe. As today we are looking at the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view, which took place last night, which was a fantastic show. And I thought I'll review the show right now, as of course this is the first of the WWE events that are taking place in December 2015, and of course there's going to be another one taking place later in the week, which is of course WWE's NXT Takeover London, which takes place this week. So be sure to look out for that. And then of course the next week that's right. Next week we will be having the Tribute to the Troops, which I'm looking forward to reviewing on Boxing Day. So let's get down to the tables, ladders, and chairs then, shall we? So the first of the matches is a kickoff match between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and of course Sasha Banks overcomes her. Quite simple, really. Team Beautiful and Dangerous dominating the girls division, despite not getting any competition with the title. At least it's definitely worth it. And then you have the New Day winning over Lucha Dragons and Usos in a triple threat ladder match, which we all know the New Day were going to overcome the odds. And there you go. So the New Day are definitely going to the Royal Rumble as our tag team champions. That pretty much sets the stage for them. And then we have Rusev versus Ryback. And of course, Rusev is now back in his winning streak as he was able to defeat Ryback, which was cool for him. And then we had a United States Championship chairs match where Alberto Del Rio would end up facing Jack Swagger, and obviously Alberto Del Rio was able to defeat Jack Swagger in the chairs match for the US title. And then we would have an 8-man elimination tables match where the Dudley Boys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, who represented the ECW originals, to take on the Wyatt family. And of course the Wyatt family were able to overcome all of those original ECW superstars in order to win the 8-man elimination tables match. And then of course the next match was the Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens, where Dean Ambrose finally became the Intercontinental Champion. Right at the end of the year, Kevin Owens' title reign came to an end with Dean Ambrose becoming Intercontinental Champion, which means that Roman Reigns' buddy is now one of the champions that will lead him into a main event stardom. So who knows? He might get there eventually if we're lucky. And then, of course, the next match would be Charlotte versus Paige for the Divas title. Of course, Charlotte again beats Paige. No coincidence there that Charlotte was going to win. So, and obviously we don't know what's going on with Charlotte. I guess this is building up to the idea of Sasha Banks possibly being the one to beat Charlotte, perhaps. I don't know. We'll have to tune in as the progression continues with Charlotte Flair. And then, of course, the main event, tables, ladders, and chairs, Sheamus versus Roman Reigns for the title for the WWE World's Heavyweight Championship. And, of course, Sheamus was able to take the title as he would predict himself. But, however, though, that didn't end there for Roman Reigns, because he also was able to take out the CEO of WWE, Triple H. He made Triple H's life a living hell that night, where he basically took apart Triple H in front of the world, and obviously Triple H is now in the hospital bed trying to recover from Roman Reigns' punishment that he gave him right after the match. That just shows you how badly Roman Reigns wanted to be the champion and how sick and tired he is with the authority. And I don't blame him 1 minute for sticking up for the WWE through this authority business that's been going on lately. And of course, there you go, guys. That is Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2015. I just think it was an absolute crazy moment in WWE history. But either way, I think this is certainly one of those nights where you never quite could tell what to expect, because this was like unpredictable stuff in tables, ladders, and chairs. But what a way to end the year for pay-per-views in 2015. Tables, ladders, and chairs pretty much ends the 2015 pay-per-views for WWE. So there you go, guys. The main pay-per-views of WWE for this year has come to an end, and the next big pay-per-view will be the Royal Rumble 2016, which takes place in January. So we're looking forward to seeing how that plays out, and that will be on January the 24th, where there will be the 2016 Royal Rumble match. That's right, the Royal Rumble match 2016. It's definitely going to be a quite extraordinary event where we will see who will overcome the odds in order to become the winner of the Royal Rumble match. Just think about that, guys. Who's going to be the next man to headline the main event of WrestleMania? Just think about that, guys. One man is going to headline WrestleMania next year. That is the big deal with this Royal Rumble. But anyway, guys, however, though, there are two events yet left to go in WWE. There's the NXT's Takeover London on Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday will be the WWE's Tribute to the Troops 2015, and I'll be looking forward to reviewing those in the next episode. So, of course, later in the week, we've got our NXT Takeover London, so be sure to look out for that. And I will see you all very, very soon for some more WWE Universe. See you then.